Hey everyone, so now I'm just going to do a quick video for physical pain with the tapping, and today we're going to do TFT tapping. And before I start, I just want to explain the TFT for physical pain. It's a great little one to do if you have like a headache or a sore shoulder, or just, you know, something that's just come on you that's like, it's not good. You know, you're not going to, if you have chronic pain, you're not going to get a huge relief from it. Now, anyone who has chronic pain and has used it has found that they will get like 20 minutes or an hour maybe out of it. So it's something that you could, it could be a tool that you could use alongside of other stuff that you use for your chronic pain. If you knew you had a day where you were going to maybe sitting for longer than you usually would, or standing for longer than you usually would, you could maybe incorporate this tapping technique into your routine. But it is a good one for if you just wake up in the morning and you have a bit of a headache or a bit of fog, or, you know, I don't know, where you just have, you slept funny, or you have like a sore shoulder or a sore leg or whatever. Now, obviously, you know, if things continue, you would seek medical advice or whatever, but I'm just putting this quick little video together that you could use it for physical pain. I think the sun is coming, it's really coming in the window there. I hope you can still see me. Yeah, so before I start, I just want to explain, we're going to be, what you need to do first is measure yourself. So with the TFT, you measure yourself between 10 and 1, 10 being feeling a lot of pain and 1 feeling no pain at all. So before you start, it's always helpful to maybe write it down on a piece of paper, so you know where you started off with, because sometimes we can forget how much pain we're actually in. And then we'll do the tapping. And I'm going to do 2 rounds of the tapping because there's only 2 places that we need to tap. So it's quite quick and short. But just so I can give you the most out of the video, I'm going to do it twice. And I'm also going to add in a thing called PR point. And I've notes here in case I forget. So it's a physiological reversal point. So when the guy that came up with TFT was Dr. Callahan. So what he noticed was, when he was using his TFT, he found sometimes that people could only get to like a 3 or a 4 with whatever they were doing, like tapping for pain, anger, phobias, whatever it was. But some patients in particular, he couldn't get them past a 3 or a 4. So that's where he came up with this PR point. And what you do is, if you're tapping and you're doing the sequence, but you're finding you just can't get any further than the feeling of a 5 or a 6 or a 3 and a 4, and you can just never get to that, you know, 1 or 2 stage. It could be that your energies, so your meridians, are either the energy is going in reverse, so it's going the wrong way, or you could have a serious block. So he came up with this PR point for people to use, and he found that that really worked really well, just to release the blockage or get the energy to flow in the right direction. So I'm going to add that in. If your energy is going in the right direction and we do the PR point, it doesn't mean it's going to send it the wrong way. It only works if there's a block. So there's no harm in doing it. So that's why I'm just going to add that in as well. And then to finish off the TFT, we do something called the gammon series. And that's just where you're going to be tapping in one place, but I'm going to be telling you to do things like close your eyes, open your eyes. We have to hum a tune. It seems a little bit daft maybe, but the reason we do this, and we do the eyes, because the eyes and the brain are so connected. And what we're doing is we're getting both sides of the brain to work at the same time. So it's important to finish off with that as well. So I'm going to start off, and as well, TFT is thought field therapy. So we don't say anything out loud. We think about what we're tapping about. So today's video is about physical pain. So what I want you to do is, when you're tapping, I just want you to concentrate on the area where you have the pain, and I just want you to think about the pain. So you don't have to say anything out loud. So to start off with, we're going to be tapping on a point called the gammon point. And to find this point, you need to go, you've got your knuckle on your baby finger and a knuckle on your ring finger. And you put your finger in between the 2 and you go down. And what you'll find is there's a bit of a dip. So just find that area. And what we're going to do is we're going to tap there for 15 50 taps. And then we're going to go to the collarbone where we have two little round, like joints or bones, I don't know, but we're just going to tap 5 times there. That's the sequence for physical pain. So if you're ever anywhere and you just, you feel you've got pain, you can just quietly tap away on these areas and just think about the pain, and it will help. So we'll get started. So find your gammon point, and I just want you to tap away. You can close your eyes or open your eyes, it doesn't matter. And just think about the pain and the area that it's in. So if it's in your head or your shoulders or your foot or wherever the pain is, I just want you to go to that pain now and just think about it and concentrate on it. And I'm going to be doing the counting, so you don't need to worry. Now and go to the collarbone, and we just tap there 5 times. 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to do it twice. So tap away again at the gammon point, and just thinking about the pain. You're just going to the area where the pain is. And then 5 times here. Okay, so if this is where we measure, then we go back to our between 10 and 1. So just measure yourself and see where you're at with that. If you still have the pain, I would say pause the video, do it another 2 or 3 times, and then press play then, and we'll continue on with the PR points. The PR point then is, the sun is coming in. So the side, it's the karate chop that we've done before, but it's down along here and it's in the middle. It's kind of halfway in between. Okay, so all we do there then, and this is to get the energy to flow in the right direction or to move any blocks, and we just tap there for 15. And then we're going to go straight into the tapping for the physical pain again. So 50 times here. And then 5 times in the collarbone. Okay. Now, so to finish off, as I was saying before, we're going to do, it's called the gammon series. So all you have to do is tap here and then just listen to what I'm saying and just kind of do what I say, what I'm telling you to do. So you start off, and I ask you now to close your eyes, open your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes and look down to the left, look down to the right. I want you now to circle your eyes and circle them in the opposite direction. And then we're going to hum a tune. So I've just picked Happy Birthday because everybody knows that tune, and it's only a couple of seconds. So we'll just hum a tune. So it's, and then we're going to count. So we're going to count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you count in reverse. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we hum a tune again. So it's, and then we're going to do this floor to ceiling roll. So you're going to look up to the ceiling and look down to the floor. Okay, so we've done that once, so we need to do it another 3 times. We need to do it 4 times in total. So continue tapping and just close your eyes, open your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes and look down to the left, look down to the right, circle your eyes, circle them in the opposite direction, hum a tune, count to 5, count back to 5 from 5, and then your floor to ceiling roll. So up to the ceiling, down to the ceiling, and back again to close your eyes, open your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes and look down to the left, look down to the right. You're going to circle your eyes and circle in the opposite direction, hum a tune, count to 5, count back from 5, hum a tune, and then your floor to ceiling roll. So open your eyes, close your eyes. Open your eyes and look to the left, look down to the right, circle your eyes, circle them in the opposite direction, hum a tune, count to 5, count back from 5, hum a tune, and then your floor to ceiling roll. So up to the sky and down to the floor. And there we go. So that's just a little video on it's TFT, so it's thought field therapy. So you're thinking about the pain that you're in and you're tapping away, and then yeah, so that's just one that you could use and hopefully will help you in the future. Thank you. Bye.